Good morning once again. Welcome to day 2 of our basic bookkeeping series. Now, as we remember that in our day 1, we learned what is bookkeeping and why keeping financial record is important. Now, today, let's proceed about understanding to accounting and transactions. Every time a business buys supplies, pag meron tayong na-earn na income or sales, meron tayong binabayaran ng mga bills, meron tayong na-receive ng cash, it actually affects one or more accounts. Now, let's proceed to our learning objectives for our day 2 bookkeeping series. So first, identify the 5 major accounts used in the bookkeeping. Guys, at this time you will learn about or what are those 5 major accounts to be used in bookkeeping. Another objective is to differentiate between the 5 major accounts and their corresponding account titles. So kailangan natin na ma-differentiate kung ano ba yung mga major accounts and ano ba yung mga account titles under those major accounts. Okay? Then, let's also classify the common business transactions into the appropriate major accounts. So, given that we have 5 major accounts, now let's classify what transactions is under the assets, liabilities, owner's equity, revenue, or expenses. And last, define the charts of accounts consists of the major accounts and each account title. So, itatackle natin later. So, what is 5 major accounts? These are the main categories used in bookkeeping and accounting to classify and record all business transactions. So, ito daw yung pinaka-major na categories po na ginagamit ng mga bookkeepers and accountant for them to classify all records of the business transactions. Okay, number 1, one of which 5 major accounts is asset. As we all know that assets, na-discuss natin ito in our day 1 bookkeeping tutorial. So, but now let's tackle it again. Assets are the resources or properties owned by the business that have value. Anything na mayroong value, anything po na nakapag-generate naman siya ng income, and any properties, lahat na po is considered as assets. Assets are resources or properties owned by the business that have value. Anything that has value is an asset. Second major accounts is so-called liabilities. If we say liabilities, this is a debt or obligations that the business must pay in the future. In short, this is utang. Yung mga utang natin sa other companies or other entities na kailangan natin bayaran, those are liabilities. We are obliged to pay in the future. But of course, you include to pay the interest because utang yun. Next is the equity. It is to represent the owner's investment. The owner's investment or ownership interest in the business. That's an equity. Next, revenue. Revenue is the income from the word itself. So revenue is the income earned from selling products or providing services. If yung business mo ay nagsisale ka ng product, that is your revenue. If you earned from that, that's the revenue. If your business focus on services, that's the revenue also, but has a specific account title. Later on we will tackle that. What is the account title? Anything that you earn, that is revenue. Expenses. It is the cost incurred to operate and manage your business, included yung mga salary expense, bills expense. Those are some examples of expenses. No? Similarly, the 5 major accounts is so-called mother account, and that major account has a specific account titles. Ibig sabihin, yung assets natin, meron siyang specific account titles under the asset categories. Also, with the liabilities, equity, revenue, and expenses, each major accounts has each account titles. Now, let's define what is an account title. So, account title is the specific name of the account used to record a particular type of transaction. From major account, binigyan siya ng account title to respond that specific transaction. For example, cash. No, meaning, if your transactions is related to cash, you receive cash from your sales, then you have to entry that under the cash account title. So, example, cash, accounts receivable, accounts payable, sales revenue, and salary expense. Guys, these are some examples of account titles, and each account titles is under to 5 major categories. No? Si cash, saan sa nabilong? Bilong siya into assets. No? Si accounts receivable, bilong siya, ang iyahang major account is assets ba din? Accounts payable, liabilities, sales revenue, under siya ng revenue. Okay, another examples, we have office supplies, rent expense, service revenue, investment, and loans payable. Now, let's classify these account titles to what specific major accounts na belong siya. No? For example, si cash. So, what major accounts it is belong? Guys, we have 5 major accounts: asset, liabilities, equity, revenue, and expenses. Now, let's classify cash. So, cash under siya ng anong major account niya? Cash is under sa assets. Sales revenue is under siya ng revenue. Okay? Salary expense, expenses of course. Office supplies is under siya ng assets. If mag-purchase tayo ng mga office supplies, guys, it doesn't mean na uubusin natin kaagad. Now, ang ginawa po natin dyan, bakit siya na-under sa assets? Kasi ginawa natin siya ng prepaid expenses. For example, bumili ka ng office supplies worth of 10,000 na supplies. Then, hindi naman ibig sabihin na yung 10,000 na supplies inubos mo in one day. Hindi naman. So, kailangan mo pa siyang i-inventory. So, mag-stock mo na yung worth of 10,000. Then, pag gagamitin mo siya, kukuha ka lang ng supply. No? Pero hindi po lahat. Ibig sabihin, yung unused supplies are having a value. So, that is, it must be under the asset. Tapos, yung kinuha mo lang, ay yun lang ang i-book natin for the expenses. No? Halimbawa, bumili ka ng 5 reams na bond paper. No, bumili ka ng fibers na bond paper. Tapos ginamit mo yung isang rim, so meron ka pang 4. So meaning yung 4 naman ilagay mo lang sa office supplies equals yung specific amount niya. Tapos yung 1 rim naman pwede mo siyang i-outright expense na. Yun, nagamit mo na yung 1 rim. So meron ka pang 4 rims. So, following months naman, pag mag-need ka pa ng another rim of bond paper, pull out mo naman yung isang rim, tapos i-book mo naman siya into outright expense, no? Or supplies expense, to be specific. So, yung office supplies mo, yung value niya ay mag-low siya, magdi-decrease siya, tapos yung expenses mo, medyo mag-i-increase siya. Now, ganun po. Investment is equity, of course, that is a capital, no, investment of your business. Accounts receivable. Guys, accounts receivable is anything that is collectibles to your clients, no, to your let's say from your suppliers. If meron kang mga collectibles pa, those are served as accounts receivable. Liabilities naman is accounts payable. This is the payables, no, payables to your suppliers. So anything na kailangan mong bayaran, that is accounts payable. Pag meron kang loans, so gawan mo na lang siya ng loans payable. So under pa rin siya ng liabilities. Rent expense, yun, expenses siya. Revenue, sales o service revenue. Ito guys, meron tayong sales revenue kasi nga yung na-earn mo is coming from your sales. So, ginawan mo siya ng specific account title, which is sales revenue. And another one is service revenue. Why? Because yung business mo is related to services. So yung na-earn mo is, it must be posted to a service revenue. The specific account title niya, service revenue, para hindi ka malilito. No, madali lang yung tracing. Makikita mo kaagad kung magkano yung sales mo, makikita mo kaagad kung magkano yung mga services income mo. Yun yung purpose ng account titles, to be specific, no? Kailangan siyang specific yung transactions, ilagay mo siya doon sa intended na account title. Next, loss payable, yun sinabi ko kanina, pag may utang tayo, that is under liability. Now, let's practice this, no? These are some common transactions na mamit natin sa ating business, no? So, ang gagawin natin dito is to classify the transactions. Example, number 1, the business bought office chairs for 15,000. The business bought office chairs for 15,000. Guys, yung keyword natin dito is office chairs. So, dito pa lang, pag alam na natin na office chairs siya, so dapat meron na tayong idea kung saan natin siya ilalagay. So una natin na isipin is yung major accounts niya. Ano ba yung major accounts niya na maaaring yung office chairs ay mailagay doon, no? Isipin mo na yung office chairs is the account title, specific account titles. Then, ang hahanapin mo na lang is the major accounts na. Okay? So, sige. Meron tayong major account and account title. So, yung major accounts niya is asset. Then, yung account title niya is under siya ng furniture or equipment. Guys, sinabi ko kanina yung office chairs is account title, yes. But to make it formalized, so, kung para po formal siya, gawin natin siyang furniture or equipment. Kasi ito yung standard kasi na ginagamit ng mga accounting, no? Next, the owner invested 100,000 in the business. So, ang keyword natin is invested. So, pag investment siya, ibig sabihin, under siya ng anong major account niya? Under siya ng owner's equity and capital as account title. Next, business borrowed 75,000 from bank. Ang keyword natin is borrowed. So, meaning, since kay borrowed siya, obligasyon natin na bayaran yung bank. It means na ang major accounts natin is liabilities. Then, specific title niya is loan payable. Next, the business earned 10,000 from providing services. So, ano yung major account niya? Major account niya is revenue, And account title is service revenue. Kasi services yung ino-offer niya, hindi sales. Pero pag sales naman, so ilalagay mo siya doon sa sales revenue. Gawan mo siya ng specific account title na sales revenue. Okay? Another one, the business paid 5,000 for electricity. So, anong major accounts nito and the specific account title? Of course, it's under the expenses and electricity expense. Okay, so now let's proceed to our charts of accounts. Guys, if you have any questions, please comment lang sa ating comment section para po matakal natin sa next natin na tutorial. No? Alright. Sige. If we say charts of accounts, this is the master list of all the account titles used by business for recording financial transactions. Master list of all the account titles. It also is structured and organized according to the 5 major accounts. Ibig sabihin nito guys, yung charts of accounts natin consists of 5 major accounts and each account titles. No, structured siya and organized according to 5 major accounts. Yun ya, sinabi natin kanina, liabilities, ano yung mga account titles niya? No? Pag assets, ano yung specific account titles niya? Pag equity, ano yung account titles niya? Pag revenue, ano yung mga account titles under the revenue? As well as the expenses. That is what we call the charts of accounts, guys. Yun yung tinatawag natin na charts of account. A charts of accounts helps a business. Ano ba ito nakakatulong? It records transactions consistently. No? Makapag-record ka ng transactions mo into a particular account title consistently. Hindi siya paiba-iba yung pinapasukan natin. Pag meron tayong natatanggap na cash, ilalagay natin sa cash na account title. Hindi natin siya pwede ilalagay sa kung saan-saan. So, dapat consistent ka. Ngayon, meron kang transactions related to cash, tomorrow, or onward, yung the same transactions naman siya, so dapat isa lang yung papasokan natin. That is the cash. Now, next, prepare accurate financial statements. Pag well-organized yung charts of accounts natin, makapag-prepare tayo ng accurate financial statements. No? Next is the easily locate specific accounts. So, madali mo lang siya malocate, hindi siya nagrarambo lahat. Dili siya na tingog sa isang account, like yung sa sales natin kanina. Pag sales siya, so ilagay natin sa sales revenue. Pag services siya, lagay natin sa service revenue. Imagine guys, if lahat ng yun ay nilagay mo sa isang account, tapos naghahanap ka ng data mo for sales, paano mo siya ma-determine? So mahirapan ka ngayon. Mahirapan ka sa paglolocate, no? Nakita mo yung sales mo, uy, bakit umabot ng 50,000 yung sales ko for a day? Bakit yung sa actual ko is parang nasa 10,000 lang, or 20,000, or less 50,000? It's because hinalo mo yung service mo, yung mga service revenues mo, inisa mo lahat. So, mahirapan ka na ngayon. That is why, to make it easily locate, ilalagay natin siya sa tamang sisidlan niya. It's look like, para siyang database, guys, na kung nilalagay mo siya doon sa specific niya na sisidlan, kung tapos, if you have to recheck it again, hindi ka mahirapan, malolocate mo siya, organize yung transactions mo. Organize yung data mo. Next, track income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. Okay. Now guys, this is the example of a chart of accounts. No? It has ito, major accounts, assets, liabilities, owner's equity, revenue, and expenses. So under sa assets kasi ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na mayroon siya mga account titles ito. Cash, accounts receivable, and office supplies. And did you observe guys that we also created the account code? So this is an example only because different companies using different codes naman. No, this is actually parts of the account title na easily to identify. No, para ba siyang identification number ba na kapag 104, ibig sabihin office supplies siya. Pag 103, ibig sabihin accounts receivable siya. Hindi siya maghahalo-halo. Dito naman sa liabilities, as you can see here, na siya ito. Nag-start siya into 2. Owner's equity, nag-start siya by 3. Owner's revenue, nag-start siya ng 4. So, with the expense. Dito pa lang, ma-analyze mo na itong account title na ito is under siya ng assets kasi lahat ng assets, nag-start siya ng account code na 1. Ang liabilities naman ay nag-start siya ng account code na 2. Owner's equity, nag-start siya ng 3, 4 for revenue, and 5 for expenses. Ito yung example natin na charts of account guys. So, before ka mag-operate sa business mo, make sure na na-analyze mo na yung charts of accounts mo. Para, if magkaroon ka ng transactions, ay madali na lang. Madali ka na lang mag-post kasi already set up na yung charts of accounts natin. Okay, now let's proceed to our short quiz. Now, day 2 short quiz. Read each question carefully. Choose the best answer from the 4 choices. Guys, you have only 5 questions and all you have to do is to select what is the best answer among the 4 choices. And you have only 10 seconds to answer. Question number 1. Which of the following is an asset? Loan payable, B. Cash, C. Rent expense, D. Sales revenue. Ayan. What is your answer? The correct answer is letter B, cash. Next question, money borrowed from a bank is classified as the guys. A. Revenue, B. Expense, C. Liability, D. Equity. Okay. The correct answer is liability. Next, which account records money earned from providing services? A. Expense, B. Revenue, C. Liability, and D. Asset. What's your answer? Of course, letter B. Paying monthly electricity bill is classified as A. Asset, B. Expense, C. Revenue, and D. Equity. The correct answer is B. Expense. And last, what are the 5 major accounts in bookkeeping? A. Cash, sales, purchases, inventory, profit. B. Assets, liabilities, owner's equity, revenue, expenses. C. Debit, credit, cash, expense, revenue. And D. Capital, loan, profit, income, or loss. Alright, the correct answer is letter B, which is the asset, liabilities, owner's equity, revenue, and expenses. Alright guys, congratulations! You've completed our day 2, understanding the accounts and business transaction. So in day 3, we will learn about debits and credits, the rules that bookkeepers use to record transactions accurately. So guys, if you found this lesson helpful, please like this video, leave your questions in the comment section, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you won't miss on our day 3.